Hello everyone, welcome to our new channel. Brain in Jar. Many people believe that feral children exist solely in fairy tales and myths. They may be rare, but feral children are, in fact, real. We bring to you 10 such fascinating stories of kids who have broken the shackles of what we consider normal and have managed to survive in the wild. Here we will show you shocking real stories of feral children told with dark photos. Vanya Yudin. Vanya Yudin was 7 when he was rescued from his mother's nightmarish upbringing in Russia. While there weren't signs of physical abuse, Vanya was found being treated and raised like the birds in his mother's aviary. When Vanya was rescued in 2008, his communication skills were restricted to chirping and flapping his arms. Tryan Kaldar. In 2002, 7-year-old Tryan was discovered in the woods of Transylvania with a half-eaten body of a dog. Severely malnourished and suffering from rickets, it was suspected that the child had been sustaining himself on the remains of the dog. It is believed that he had run away from his abusive father at the age of 4 and had lived among dogs since. With years of rehabilitation, Tryan has now made his way into the society. He is close to his uncle and enjoys football. Oksana Malaya. Oksana was not as fortunate as Tryan. Currently sheltered in a home for mentally handicaps, the Ukrainian girl never quite recovered from growing up in a dog kennel from the ages of 3 to 8. Born to alcoholics, Oksana was neglected to the extent of being abandoned with the dogs in her backyard, from whom she picked up animalistic traits of eating, growling and highly developed senses. John Subunya. John was found by tribesmen in 1991, living in a Ugandan jungle with green African monkeys known as vervet. It is believed that in early childhood, John had run away from home after watching his father murder his mother. While being rescued years later, it is said that not only did John resist capture but a fight was put up by the herd of monkeys as well. John was later sent to an orphanage from where he went on to be a singer with the Pearl of Africa Children's Choir. Amala and Kamila. India, too, has had its share of peculiar stories involving feral children. In 1920, Kamila and Amala, aged 8 and 1.5, were found in the district of Midnapore in West Bengal living in caves with wolves. The priest who rescued them, Reverend Joseph Singh, described them as hideous-looking with foot and body like a human being. Rumors have it that the girls only ate raw meat, howled and only slept curled up together. While Amala died not long after, sending Kamala into long-term mourning, the later lived till 1929, eventually dying of kidney failure. Dinesh Anicker. Dinesh Anicker, also known as the Indian Wolf Boy, is believed to have been around 6 years of age when he was found by hunters in 1867. He was rescued by hunters from a cave belonging to wolves in the jungles of Bulandshahr. He was provided with treatment that was available at that time to give him a normal life, with the help of which he eventually learned to intake cooked meat, but he never quite learned speaking. Ivan Mishukhov. At the age of 4, Ivan ran away from his abusive home and ended up living in the street with a pack of stray dogs. While the kids scavenged for food and shared it with the dogs, they in turn protected him and kept him from freezing to death. Ivan was later rescued by the police. Asos Mowgli Girl. Asos, better known as Mowgli Girl, used to live with monkeys in the Katarnyahut Wildlife Sanctuary. She walked on all fours, had no language skills, ate directly with her mouth rather than using her hands, and was afraid of people. She has tried repeatedly to escape hospital confinement and is prone to outbursts of anger and violence. Lyaka, Russia. In December 2007, Russian authorities brought in a boy who was living with wolves. By his looks, he seemed to be around 10-year-old but may have been much older. He did not speak and displayed wolf-like behavior. The doctors were trying to figure out his condition and were running some tests. But he managed to escape from the facility within 24 hours. Since then, nothing is known of his whereabouts. Sidi Muhammad. In 1945, Sidi Muhammad was found living with ostriches in North Africa. The boy told anthropologist Jean-Claude Armand that he found an ostrich nest when he was about 5-year-old and the birds became accustomed to him. He stayed there with the birds, eating grass with them and learning to run at high speeds, sleeping under their wings at night. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel.